clearly underground. Yeah, this is why all this stuff you see here that's in the front is just, come on. It's what they didn't dig out, so they just, did the best they could. They went from there. But as you can see, look at those windows. Because they don't look like, these ones look like, they don't look right. some of the other stuff, it looks, and in Germantown, I'm in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And Germantown is, the whole city is historical. Germantown is like extra historical. There was a time in the history of Philadelphia where Germantown wasn't a part of Philadelphia all the time. It wasn't. It was a separate township. It's like, Norristown already, whatever. But Germantown wasn't a part of Philadelphia. So yeah, it's a whole bunch of stuff. You can have if you really just starting to get into the Tartarian, mud flood, old world architecture genre of information, then you can have an adventure in this city, in Philadelphia, but you could do it anywhere in the country or anywhere else in the world, because it's the same thing going on all around the world. That stuff. Like you can sit there, look down the bottom. I got something in my hand so I can't blow it up. Well, you just see the stuff the conclusions that we've come to about this architecture is crystal clear. That's if you want to see it, but some people, a lot of people, not just some, it's like, because it's a very large group of people who, they are not concerned with, like, truth. They're not concerned. They're just not concerned with that. So really, the people who want it, yeah, that's nice right there. Look like, I guess it's like a old well or whatever. Well, that's what it looked like. But I never paid attention to walking past here all my life. But a lot of people not concerned with debunking the illusions and things of that nature. They're just not. And it's funny. This building right here is a beautiful building. I had a couple of my friends had an apartment in there. This is back in like 1990, 1991, 92. They had an apartment in this building, right? This is called Fox. Fox something. It's something Fox, this building. But they were living in this building back then in the early 90s, and this building was in bad shape. What I mean by bad shape, that the old owner, wouldn't take care of it. But let me make a long story short. They had a 3-bedroom apartment. These apartments have like 20-foot ceilings. I don't know, like whatever. Every ceiling, the ceilings inside of this building is super high. I don't know the exact height, but they super tall, and the apartments are super big, because it was a big thing going on with this building back in the day. And I remember there was a time. I think the city took this building from the original owner for different kind of stuff he was doing that wasn't right. And when the new owner came in, then they like fixed it up and everything. But no, that building is insane. So that building is nice. But yeah, I'm just talking. But yeah, that's what's around here. All this stuff. It's another building right here. This is Mud Flood Central. It's right out in the open. I think I'm gonna try to, but I ain't walking too fast, y'all. I gotta try to get this food to digest. But I didn't mean to do that. Everybody's here, but that's kind of like my thing. I do. If I want that particular food, what I do, I'll walk up and then I'll walk back down. So it's probably about 1.5 miles, maybe a little under 2 miles up and back. But I get a lot of the daily steps that I know that's good for me. I'll get them like that. Well, yeah, you see this building? Not this right here. This thing is new. this building right here on the left side. It don't make no sense. That's why I'm gonna walk up, because I don't want to run out of space before I could really just. And you see, like, this is Germantown. You see what's happening in Germantown. This is, you know, this stuff is like beautiful. It's beautiful. And really, yeah, it's beautiful. It just is. I've been around here all my life. That's a little, you know, you got some parts that's not so, you got parts of Germantown that ain't so pretty. But, see this building? What is the purpose of this? Look in the front. You see, that's where the trash go, right? Well, what's the purpose of this? This is the front. Like, why? Get it? Why? This is 5427 Wayne Apartments. Like, what is the reason? What is the reason for that? And of course, okay, this is the middle. Go to the gate, whatever. But what is the purpose of this? Or them creating? What is the purpose of them creating this building in this way with the underground, you know, front right there? Why? Just something to think about.